Welcome back to Brain Driven Brands. It is Friday afternoon. I've had a tough couple weeks, if I'm being honest.
You have.
Sarah's been interrupting me for like 10 minutes. We've been trying to record this intro and she won't shut up.
Hey, I've been interrupted twice.
How are you doing today?
Also, great. It's been a week. I feel like we got to after 4th of July and all of a sudden the brands were like, oh shit.
Yeah.
It's 4th of July.
Yeah, Black Friday's coming up quick.
Exactly. I've got a lot of inbound, which is lovely. Please come talk to me, guys. I just love hearing about your business, about what you're doing. But it's been crazy. I mean, everybody's prepping. I can already tell. Here comes Q4.
Well,
not even close.
Let's get a little tactical and practical, if you don't mind.
Let's do it. I'm ready.
Because we've had a bunch of episodes where we talk about how good I am at marketing. We all know that. Jesus. Today, I want to bring up a headline format that's crushed with every brand I've seen try it. And I want to talk about why it works. I'd love to hear this intro from your perspective. Can you walk people through what this format is and give some of the examples that we've got?
I can tell a very good story around this, actually. The first time I met Nate, he was working for a brand that sold luxury watches. And the reason why I think I really appreciated your marketing style is because some of the headlines that I had read that you had wrote were very deep. Now, the interesting part was I grew up in the culture of the people that you were targeting. So like my dad was a cowboy. And like I didn't grow up pure farm life, but I had farm life kids. That was all I hung out with. 4-H, like, I mean, that was like my childhood. People are going to be weirded out by this because I don't embody that anymore. But that
Sarah
was my childhood.
A horse girl.
I was a horse girl for a very long time. So in reading all of your headlines, I was like, this guy gets it. Like he just understands the soul of the customer, not the preferences, not the pain points. You understood the soul of this person. All the headlines that I had read were like, these are good. I can tell he gets it. Until we got to this headline, I know exactly which one you're talking about. This one in particular was like, damn. And it's interesting because I've seen you use it in other places and it works, which means in my psychological based mind that I'm constantly using, Nate understands souls of humans and has pretty much captured that in a format that you can reuse again and again and again. Did I get that right?
Yeah, I think you nailed it.
Thank you.
This format is, so you can play around with the wording a bit, but the basic format is saying our products are adjective and adjective, just like the target customer that uses it. So our watches are rugged and dependable, just like the men who wear them. Our knives are sharp and to the point, like the chefs who trust them. This whiskey is bold and complex, like the guys who drink it.
Yes.
Our rings are insanely strong and uniquely beautiful, just like the moms who wear them. And then I end this tweet with this headline format is smart and efficient, just like the copywriters who use it. So this works everywhere. I've seen it work for every different category that I've worked with. I've seen other brands do their own versions that work really well. And I think I finally figured out why.
Okay.
I think this works because it's the only headline that I've ever seen work to both positively and negatively mind state customers. We talk a lot about like how do we approach someone who views their problem optimistically or pessimistically. We've talked about how do we sell to someone who's confident or insecure. I think this does it to everyone because when a confident guy reads that these watches are rugged and dependable, like the guys who wear it, he thinks, yeah, that's me. I should get that watch because I'm rugged and dependable. When a guy who's insecure reads that rugged and dependable guys wear this watch, he thinks, oh, I want to level up.
Yeah, I want to be that person.
Is how I want to be perceived. I don't currently feel that way, so I'll buy that to try to level up to that identity. I think nothing else I write works to both people, and I think this does.
Yep. That's the reason why I put the word soul on this. And there's something deep about that when it comes to marketing, because I think it's very difficult, honestly, to write good copy these days. A lot of us are writing with AI. We already did a whole rant session on that. But this particular format, I I think it's just very well attuned to the core of who somebody is or who somebody wants to be, like you said. So you've got that good like split. But it also does something interesting because the adjectives you choose are usually very specific. And
Yes.
I mean, that's what I called out first. Like, I love
Yeah.
your analysis on this. The secondary thing I see to that is you're very good at choosing very good adjectives to describe the people and the product, and it can apply to both. So I want to hear from you. Like, how do you pick those adjectives?
Starts with customer reviews.
Okay.
I'll upload everything to Claude and say, okay,
Mm.
list me out the most 30 common adjectives. And you have to ask for that many because the top
Yes.
15 are all going to be like good, great,
Yep.
best.
Yep.
Don't use those in your copy.
Don't.
I had to explain that to a client the other day. He's like, hey, like this headline's great, it's winning, but it doesn't really sound like it's written in the customer's tone of voice. And I was like, yeah, because your customers are bad writers. Okay. So like we need to capture their
Yeah.
emotions, but leave out their
Yes.
word choice sometimes.
Well, I'm a big like vocabulary person, and I'm
Yeah.
weird, and I have been using thesaurus for like my entire marketing career because I don't want it to say like it's nice,
It's great.
stable,
It's the best.
it's steady. Yeah,
Those
like
words don't mean
yours.
anything.
I mean, just reading some of the ones that you chose: rugged, dependable, sharp, to the point, bold, complex, like
Yeah.
reliable. Like I'm just like beautiful, insanely strong. This is interesting because it's not a very generic way to describe something.
Yeah.
This is the reason why I'm like, if you struggle with it, if AI is struggling with it, I use a thesaurus all the time
Yep.
because I want to be, as a customer, I want you to flatter me a little bit. Insanely strong, uniquely beautiful, just like the moms who wear them. I'm like, thank you yet.
Don't you want
I
that?
am insanely strong and uniquely beautiful. So this is lovely. Okay, so adjectives are part of this. The ability to target two people are part of this. Give me like one more part. Like, what else do you think this headline does for people?
I think it just gets the point across really quick. And like I like I think it says so much more than the whatever 11 words that it is. And we've built out concepts based on this that are much longer. We built out the long brand copy at OG to talk about exactly who it's for, the kind of activities that those guys do. It's for late night conversations over a bottle of whiskey. It's for building yourself a life worth remembering. All that's great, but you're not always going to get someone to read paragraphs. But a static ad headline that just says rugged and dependable, just like dad, gets the point across so quick, says everything you need to say without wasting a word. So that's why I think like it's just worked time and time again. And like it's like one of my first tests for every new client I get right now, just because it's such an easy win.
Yeah. How do I get better at this? I would consider myself an intermediate copywriter because I started as a graphic designer. Like I didn't start in copy. I had to learn it as I went along. And I have taste, so I can tell when a headline's good, but it takes me a while.
Just get reps in. Like I think I included it in this tweet that like the adjectives rugged and dependable performed 40% better than rugged and unique. So like just get reps in, play around with the structure a bit.
Don't you have something coming up though? You have like a copywriting like boot camp coming up.
I do have a copywriting camp coming up. Starts beginning of August. You guys should get in on that.
Do I have to pay? Do I have to pay you?
I might give you a little bit of a discount, but there's only 3 tickets left. 2 tickets left.
Oh my God, really?
So,
dang. Okay, you've been selling. This is great.
Yeah, I'm keeping it small.
I would 100% take it. Best investment of the entire year.
Yeah, 100%. I think so. It's a couple grand, but I mean, I would take that before I spent my next 100 grand on ads to make sure they work a little bit better.
Copywriting is the whole job these days because you're script writing, your headline writing, your landing page line, all these things. This though is really interesting because I like the fact that this is headline static focused, but the core pieces of it, like the takeaways of it, you can apply to anything.
Yep.
Like a better adjective use,
100%.
right?
Well,
being able
like,
to target 2 people at once. Yeah, all these different things.
So something I think we did so great at OG is like we'd write and test a headline like this. And then we'd figure out like, okay, rugged and dependable are the winning adjectives time and time again. That informed our next photo shoot. Like we changed the studio and the scenes that we were setting up with that word rugged in mind. Up until then, our photo shoots, I would have called them polished and clean, and at times a little too sterile. But when we got rugged with it, it performed way better. So that's what I love about, I mean, copywriting in general. I think it's like the foundation of marketing. And if you're doing it right, it should inform everything else you're doing. And you should take, you know, from what you learn in different copy tests and expand that to your entire funnel.
Yep. I would agree with this 100%. You've had some that have hit so well so many times that now you've probably got like a bank. I'm like,
yeah, I've got a doc that I probably should just put in a PDF and sling at this point.
You should.
But I'm resisting the urge to be a course guy. I know I'm running a copywriting camp coming up, but that's done with you. I'm doing work with all of you individually. But yeah, no, at this point, I've got a Rolodex of like probably like 12 or like 14 concepts that I can go to for basically any brand I work with. That's like, cool, this is going to give us a good foundation to test on. I'll see what works. I'm starting to see some trends of like certain things work better for different categories. But yeah, it's been fun. I love this part of the job. Super easy homework for brain driven brands this week.
That's my first one.
Go figure out the most common, not the most common, but you know, some common adjectives that your customers use that are good words. Don't use words like good and great and best and favorite. Those are not good words. Choose rich adjectives that your customers will resonate with. And go write a few of these headlines, put them on static ads, test them on your landing pages. And then depending on what adjectives win, go build funnels and photo shoots and content and work with creators based on what those adjectives are.
Boom. That's a winner. I have nothing to add. That was so good.
Thanks so much for listening to Brain Driven Brands. Follow Sara at Sara Levinger on Twitter. You can follow me at Nate Legos. And we'll see you guys next time.
Thank you so much for joining us on the show today. Appreciate you guys listening. If you want to follow me, I'm at Sara Levinger. Anywhere you consume content, he is at Nate Legos. If you like this show and if you like this episode, go ahead and like, subscribe, share with a friend. Drop us a review when you have a minute. We would appreciate it. Otherwise, have a great week. We'll see you next time.